life throws us curveballs. And yes, we do prepare, we do try to stay home, we try to put all our preps in places that are inconspicuous, that we know that they're safe. However, say we had to leave quickly, almost like a go situation. We're having to bug out. Now let's talk about 7 things that we would need to put in a little go box or go bag or a little container that you can shoot out quickly and have all the things that you need when it comes to food. If you want to keep some things in the car, this is some good ideas. We keep a bigger version of this in our automobile no matter where we go. If we're on the roads, we have this with us. So let's go through an abbreviated list of that, of 7 foods that you should always keep, always stockpile, and always have on hand to put in a go bag, go box, or maybe in your vehicle for safety. You never know when you may need it, and if all of a sudden you're on the side of the road, all of a sudden you're on vacation, you don't know where to go, all of a sudden you had to leave your home really quickly, this is the box to grab. Let's talk about 7 things I would have in it today. Let's jump into the video. It's going to be a good one. It starts right now. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. We are the Max. If you're new to the channel, go down here, press subscribe, ring the bell, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm okay with that, but tell us what you think about the video. Now, we have several stockpile and prepping videos and the foods that you should have in your pantry. My goal is to stock our pantries up. But then there's times if we're leaving, say you're going on a vacation as a family, say something catastrophic happens in your town and you don't have time to load up everything. What are some good necessities to have in your vehicle, to stay in your vehicle, or to have in a go box or go bag at all times? Now, this is not simply just a bug out situation. This may be just, I've just got to get out of this area for just a few days, such as maybe 72 hours. These are some foods that are shelf stable, that do not go bad, that are full of all the things that you're needing to get you by for safety. So let's jump into the list today. Number 1, I always go with protein. So we're talking about food here. I would look towards beef jerky. Now, beef jerky is not for everybody. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's tough, it's rugged, it tends to be a manly food. I have one daughter of all of my girls that will actually eat beef jerky. But it's something that in a safety situation, this will allow you to have a meat source and a protein source, and it also can be sealed in your own personal Mylar bag or vacuum sealed after you've done deer jerky or beef jerky, or you can just simply buy it already sealed up. This will last for a long time. It's shelf stable. You can always rotate these things in and out of your vehicle or your go bag. But to have a source of protein sitting right there without having to cook it, you could pick it up, eat it, grab it, and you've got a protein source, something that I personally like, but it is shelf stable and a good ad for a go bag. Put beef jerky, deer jerky, or the jerky of your choice in a go bag. This is a perfect source of protein on the go, quick, without having to do anything to it. Number 2 would be a powdered drink mix. Now, this is not like a sugary, flavored-y drink. I'm talking something like an energy boost, like a hydration, electrolyte style powder mix. Now, I like Celsius. Personally, I'm not sponsored by Celsius or anything like that. I just like Celsius. It's good. I enjoy it. It's an energy stamina booster. I use it just throughout the week. Just personally, I just enjoy it. It's kind of like a natural caffeine powdered boost. I mix it in my water, and there you go. I enjoy the flavor of it too. So check out some kind of powdered electrolyte or some kind of powdered drink that is not full of sugar, that doesn't have any kind of fake dyes or anything like that in it. Look for natural non-GMO options there. There's several. There's Liquid IV. That's another really good one to have. You can buy powdered Gatorades and things like that, but be careful. Make sure they're good quality. They're not just a sugary drink. Make sure if you're using a juice base or a green tea based or whatever you're using, make sure it's quality. So personally, I like the Celsius or the Liquid IV. They also offer natural energy, and it's a good thing to have maybe on the go. It's quick, fast, and easy. You can add this to any kind of water drink that you have. And thirdly, that brings up a great point of liquid. We have to have our water, of course. We personally buy, if you go to somewhere like Costco, Sam's, or any kind of big grocery store, we don't buy the packs of water that's the individual bottles as much as we buy, like for instance at Costco, they sell a 6 1-gallon jugs of water. We personally had to go out of town just the other day, and we put this is in our go bag. Now this is something that goes in a bigger box or in our trailer or in the back of our vehicle that just stays there pretty much all the time, unless it's just really hot. We don't want our water just sitting in plastic bottles in a hot car. So, you know, we take it in and out, but we put it right beside the door. There's a little door right there by our laundry room. We have this sitting right there. So we have 6 1-gallon jug bottles going with us of water. Now, do you need that much or do you want more? Both those things they're optional. We have 8 members of our family, so anytime we go somewhere, we want to make sure we have a ton of water to get us by. The way we think of it is not only can we drink it, we could utilize it if we ever had to mix it or make something like the powdered mixed drink or some of the other ones coming up in the list. So number 3 would be water, having a good chunk of it to get you through maybe a 2 or 3 day period at minimal to ration it, but to have a source of liquid. Well, number 4 would be MRE'S, or meals ready to eat. Now you can pick these up in little boxes that are usually like a 24, 48 hour, 72 hour kit from companies like Legacy Supply that's below, or My Patriot Supply. Both of those links are below. I've personally bought freeze-dried food from them before. I've bought several kits from them before. They are good quality food to have on the road. All you do is usually mix water with it. Boom, there you go, you got a meal. Now, would you like to heat up some of it? Probably. But in a situation where you don't have a way to heat it up and you're on the roads and you're just trying to be safe, it's food, it's carbs, it's protein. It gives us a source of energy to be able to go throughout the day, to give us the caloric needs that we need for our body to thrive going through any situation that we're going through. So I would say buy some MRE'S. Now, say for instance, you don't want to order from My Patriot Supply or Legacy Food Storage, which are the ones below. There's tons of companies. You can go to a camping section of any big box store, if you're going to Academy or to Walmart or anyone that you choose to go to, Bass Pro. All those have camping sections of MRE'S of some sort. It doesn't matter which brand you're buying. Try to find a good deal and make sure you're getting good quality protein, good quality carbs, and a lot of calories for the density of the MRE. Now, if all of a sudden you want the MRE version, the one that that are true quote-unquote MREs, hey, go after it. A lot of surplus stores have it, or you can order them online. But I'm just saying freeze-dried foods, a quick food that lasts, that's shelf-stable, 25 years. They're there to be able to utilize to give you a pack full of calories. And this is something that can go along with the beef jerky, go along with the energy drink that we talked about. This is where you're getting a lot of punch of calories right here. Number 5 would be not as much food, but it would be almost like a multivitamin. I would say something like a supplement vitamin. Now, this needs to be something that is good quality, that is made from a reputable company. But if you're, for instance, on the roads, or you're on the go, or you're trying to kind of live rationed, as in the food sources that you have, you need something to get the rest of our nutrients that our bodies need to thrive. So look at some quality multivitamins or some supplements that you tend to struggle with, that you tend to be low of. Some people have a magnesium deficiency. Some people need more greens. Some people need more energy. There's different foods and different kind of supplements that you can have for all those needs. But I would challenge you to pick up some kind of multivitamin or some kind of supplement to put that it's pretty much can be used by your family. Now, say for instance you have a child or you have a spouse that has a very specific need when it comes to over-the-counter medicine or over-the-counter supplements. I would definitely have a second set of supplements or multivitamins just for that person. Find one that's good for you and your family that you could take and have in a go bag situation where it could get you out of any binds and kind of helps supplement the food that you are taking and the calories that sometimes are just filling. They may not have all the things that we're needing in there. This multivitamin would help. Number 6 would be, again, my favorite is peanut butter or nuts. Now, peanut butter and nuts are one of those things that has a lot of fat, good fats, a lot of protein, also has a lot of calories. This is something that you can have this little snack packs of peanuts or mixed nuts, or if you like cashews, or you like sunflower seeds, if you whatever nut that you like. A generic peanut. Now, say for instance you're not big on the crunchy nuts, you want something like a spread, like a peanut butter. Look at some peanut butter options. Now, they sell to-go packs of peanut butter where they're like more like tubes, or they kind of have these little small travel size. Now, personally, we carry the big jugs because we always have some kind of silverware with us or some kind of emergency way to eat that, or we have some kind of cracker, something like that. But if you don't have that with your peanut butter, look at some nut options such as the mixed nuts or the peanuts or the little snack packs. A lot of times people will look at what they call the energy mixes are the protein mixes, and so you're paying more for that, but it's more stipulated towards, do you want an energy mix, protein mix, sweet mix, whatever it may be. If you have some kind of peanut butter or some kind of peanuts or mixed nuts sets in your car or in your go bag at all times. This is something that I personally love. I love peanuts, I love mixed nuts. I'm an almond fan, I love almonds. So I want to make sure I have some kind of source of healthy fats, healthy carbs, and some protein going into my body, because again, if we're in a situation where we're stressing, we're on the roads, trying to eat as much calories as we can for safety, but in a ration situation, nuts, mixed nuts, peanut butter, all those things are very, very good to give you a lot of calories on just a small portion. Number 7 would be protein bars. Now, I love protein bars. However, you have to be very, very careful with protein bars. I always buy a quality protein bar if I'm buying it. Misty makes an energy bar that we personally use just about every time we go somewhere. And we keep some at the house too. I don't want any with sugar. I want every one of them to have natural sugars in them, such as honey, such as maple syrup, or fruits to give you that kind of sweet taste. I want to make sure that every item in that is organic and it is used for a purpose. It's not just filler. So be careful when they say their protein bar, they'll have, 20 grams of sugar or 10 grams of sugar. It'll be carb heavy, but not any other benefit. Doesn't have a lot of mixed nuts in it, doesn't have any kind of protein source. So make sure you're getting a good quality protein bar. Now, protein bars, kind of like the jerky, they're wrapped up, they're sealed up, and they can last a long time. Have some of these things in your car or in a go bag or go box right by your door where you can grab and go. These are also good just to have as pantry staples. All these things last years upon years upon years. You can rotate, but it's just good to have. I've mentioned a lot of these just in standard prepping situations, but in this case, we're talking we've got to go quick. We need a good 2, 4, 5, 6 days, whatever it may be, way to get out and have some food and some sustainable options to not make us weary, to give us energy, to get us where we're going, and then all of a sudden we hopefully can go back home or go to safekeeping. Now, this is not a full bug out video. This is not that kind of situation. I don't just have a go bag full of food. We have go bags for other things. We've done those kind of videos too. So this is not the only supply that we take with us, but this is one that's food oriented to say, you know what, no matter if you're 5 years old or you're 85 years old, this would be good to have just for safety. If you're in a car or you got to go quickly or you just need to get away, you could throw this in a bag. Boom, you're ready to go. 7 items in abbreviated sense that could help you no matter what goes on, no matter what happens in your pantry or on the roads. Quick go bag, quick go box options. 7 things. What is different than your list than in my list? Again, this is just abbreviated. We'll go a little bit more in depth. If you want to, let me know. Again, like and subscribe if you enjoy this information. Give us a thumbs up, comment, and tell us what you think. Our goal is to grow our platform, but in a way that is honoring, that is wise, and that hopefully helps give information that we all can use when it comes to prepping, homesteading, and sustainable living. Our goal is to be that source to help you through it. Our goal as Christians are to live our life completely sold out to Christ. But remember, this week is Easter. So starting today, think about what God's done for you. If you're not a Christian, I would challenge you to go to church and just test it. See if you feel that God can change your life, because I know He can. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Resurrection Week. God bless you and your family. Happy homesteading, y'all.